My name is Frankie and I'm a money guy, so obviously I'm big into discounts and saving money. I'm also an avid reader. I used to only read finance and nonfiction, but this year I'm committed to getting back into fiction. I prefer audiobooks and those can get pretty spendy, so I've done a lot of research to figure out how I can get my grubby little hands and I guess ears on free or extremely cheap audiobooks. And not bad ones or old ones. Legit good audiobooks from reputable sites and resources. So today I'm going to share 8 legit ways that you can listen to audiobooks for free, and I really wish I knew number 5 sooner. And I'm going to tell you how to get a free copy of one of my audiobooks in the end, so stick around. Resource number 1, of course, your local library. Now this one is pretty obvious, but it's surprising to me how many people don't take advantage of their local library. And yes, libraries do allow you obviously to check out audiobooks. Mine gives me access for 21 days, which is probably pretty standard. I manage my holds online via my local library's portal, and it's super easy. The selection can be a little bit limited, and some of their most popular books do require you to wait a month or 2, but hey, free is free. Pro tip, if you have access to multiple library systems like a city and county library as I do, you can get even more audiobooks. Resource number 2 and 3 is Libby and Hoopla. I'm lumping these two together because both of these apps connect to your library. You could listen to library books in a web browser, but that is not ideal. That's where Libby and Hoopla come in. Libby is super easy to use. You just download the app, log in with your library card, and your checked out books should appear automatically. I like the available now filter to easily find audiobooks and ebooks that you can dive into right away. Hoopla is newer to me, but it works similarly to Libby. I found some books were available instantly via Hoopla that had a wait time for Libby, so I do think it's worth having both. Hoopla also has movies, TV shows, music, and comics that you can also access instantly because there are no waits or holds for Hoopla. Resource number 4 is YouTube. This one is hit or miss, but it's worth checking out. If the book is older that you're looking for and in the public domain, you have a decent to good chance to find it on YouTube. This is actually how I listened to Think and Grow Rich a couple of years back. You might also find fan-read versions or book samples. Just search book title, full audiobook, and give it a go. Those fan-read ones though are unofficial uploads and they could disappear anytime. I just searched full audiobook myself before hitting record, and I found 1984, All Quiet on the Western Front, The 48 Laws of Power, The Richest Man in Babylon, Animal Farm, and a lot more. Resource number 5 is Spotify, and I am kicking myself for not knowing this one earlier. If you have Spotify Premium, you actually get access to up to 15 hours of audiobooks a month. Your unused hours though don't carry over, so use those up. Obviously, this one is only free if you already pay for Spotify Premium, but it might be something that you didn't realize that you have access to. The selection is great too. There are over 250,000 titles on there, and I apparently need to get mine on there. There is one catch though that I find a little bit annoying. You can share your premium subscription with up to 6 household members. However, only the primary account holder gets access to the audiobook benefit. My wife is in a book club with her friends, so she has to flip to my login when she wants to listen, but that means I can't listen to Spotify when she is, so I actually created a second account for that reason. It's not a huge deal, but it is worth mentioning. And if you don't have Spotify, there is a plan that is just $9.99 for audiobooks via Spotify. It works the same way. You get 15 hours a month and they don't roll over. Resource number 6 and 7, Audible and audiobooks.com. Now these are not technically free, but Audible often runs discounts, so it's worth keeping an eye out for those. As an Audible subscriber, you get at least 1 book a month to download and keep forever. Plus, there are plenty of audiobooks available to access in their library while you are a paying member. I was previously an Audible subscriber, and I recently got targeted with what marketers call a win-back offer. The deal was $3 for 3 months, which of course includes 3 audiobooks that I can download and keep for free forever. Audible is also a great way to listen to free samples of audiobooks that you're considering to give a sense of the performance and story. I checked out audiobooks.com and they have 2 offers going right now you might be interested in. First is a free 1-month trial that comes with a book free and 2 books free from their curated VIP selection. The other is $4.95 for the first 3 months, which comes with 3 credits up front and a free VIP book every month. They boast a selection of 10,000 audiobooks, which is quite a bit. And resource number 8 finally is LibriVox. If you love classics, LibriVox has free audiobooks read by volunteers. Think Pride and Prejudice, Sherlock Holmes, Dracula, stuff that's in the public domain. The goal is to make all books in the public domain available in audio format for free eventually. And as a bonus, if you're into free ebooks, Project Gutenberg is another great resource for those. They have over 75,000 public domain ebooks. And finally, the moment most of you probably weren't waiting for, here's how you can score one of my audiobooks for free, read by yours truly. Drop a comment down below with the book that you'd like, and I'll do my best to reply with a free download code. The book options are The Money Resolution, Money You Can Hack It, and Save Half, Retire Fast. And then say something nice like, great video, Frankie, or the money resolution is the best. It just kind of helps the channel. I'll keep an eye on comments for the next month or so. It's worth a shot, so give it a try. And if you're not into that, I'd love to know any resources I missed or an audiobook that you recently listened to that you recommend. I am always on the hunt for good recs. I recently enjoyed Atomic Habits, As You Wish, Green Lights, and The Sisters Brothers. Paying for audiobooks is a great way to support authors, especially us indie authors. So my intention today wasn't taking money out of authors' pockets, but audiobooks I do recognize are typically more expensive than books. And I know many people prefer audiobooks, so hopefully this helps keep some money in your pocket, especially if you're in a book club or you're book obsessed. Subscribe for more fun money-saving tips and advice. My name is Frankie. My newest book, by the way, is called Passive Income Resolution, and I'll record the audiobook soon, I hope. And I also hope to see you soon on the next one. Thanks, and happy listening.